I'm sorry, the Institute's library is only for students, alumni, and faculty. It's really important that I see this book, though. I do wish I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. You see, talk to her? I strongly object to being characterized as a nerd based solely on my appearance. Jacqueline exchanged looks. Definitely a nerd. Confirmed, very. They stand up and approach you, cracking their knuckles. Hey, what are you doing? We are swirling your head into a toilet. This is the fate of a nerd. Hey, what's going on, guys? IntrepidJoe here with another Over Loathing video. We're hopping right back in. We're going to be exploring the college and hopefully find a match to blow up that old dynamite. Okay. Is there anything special here at the college? You've seen finite hallways before. You really want to go back down that one? Sure do. Huh, that's more finite than you expected. This hallway is so short and unremarkable that you passed right through it the first time without even noticing. Poster on this board are from years ago. Oh, interesting. So there's something like nobody's been updating stuff at the college. Okay. All the events listed on this board either happened last month or are going to happen next month. Okay, so that front hallway they haven't done anything with. You don't have time to poke around in weird labs. You need to go find that cursed book. As you enter the library, an elderly man, presumably the librarian, waves you over to his desk. Hello, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. Are you a student here? Oh no, I'm just looking for a book. I'm sorry, the Institute's library is only for students, alumni, and faculty. It's really important that I see this book, though. I do wish I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. Shoot. I thought I was an alumni of here, actually. Darn. They're restricting me. This is either the admissions clerk or someone the admissions clerk pays to keep their seat warm. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, the librarian said I need to be a student to use the library, so I guess I'm here to take the most absurdly roundabout route to my goals possible. Ah, well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course takes only 3 years. Is still kind of more than I was hoping. Hours. 3 hours. Oh, okay, great. How much will it cost? Are you from this area? Yeah, Poughkeepsie originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you're in luck. What with the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact that we're in the middle of a break, and the facilities would otherwise be idle, tuition will be 100 meet. Wow, that sounds really reasonable. We also have some leftover grant money for low-income students this fiscal year. If you need assistance, the grand total would come to free. I will totally take you up on that. Great, sign here and we'll get you all set up. What would you like to take as your major? That's a big decision. Well, since we're on break and a lot of teachers are out of town, it's actually not all that big. 3 options available are botany, robotectronics, or chemicals. Robotectronics sounds good. Next, choose a minor, which can be geology, metaacoustics, or astronomy. Let's say geology. Finally, you get 1 elective, spiders, culinary science, or phys ed. Phys ed. Know what they say, PE for me. No one says that. Fair. Clerk makes a few notes and gathers some papers. Okay, great, that's everything. Here's a transcript sheet. In order to graduate, you'll need to get each of your 3 instructors to sign that after you pass their class. You got an item, SIT transcript. Okay, where do I get started? Here's a map to help you get around campus. You got an item, SIT campus map. Location unlocked, Robotectronics Laboratory, Scalar Wing, and Vector Wing. And here's your student ID, don't lose that. It's how Athena identifies you. You got an item, SIT student ID. This is a blank piece of paper with a pattern of holes punched in it. Apparently the pattern means something to Athena. Who's Athena? Athena is our on-campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Never let the guy who builds a thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time too, my lunch break starts right now. She stands up from her desk and leaves with a wave. Thanks. You see, talk to her? Hello dear, are you new here? Yes, I'm Skankerdoodle. My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my visible mechanical insides. I'm in no pain. Well, that's good, but isn't the, immobility an issue? Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels, and the Robotectronics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now, because with the majority of students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving. Okay. Anything I can help you with, dear? Know anything about Robotectronics? Ah, well, you've come to the right place. I spend quite a lot of time in the Robotectronics department. Have they got you running the robot obstacle course? I don't know yet, but since you brought it up, probably. Well, I don't know how they've arranged the courses this semester, so I can only give you general advice. Mainly, just experiment. Different robot parts are effective at overcoming different obstacles. Many obstacles can be overcome more than one way. Just try a variety of things and I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm looking for a certain book. Would you say it's an important and rare one, or an easily replaceable one? Oh, the former, definitely. You want to ask Douglas about that then. He keeps track of all the books that we actually care about. Okay, thanks. I'll leave. Oh. Tall, wiry man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares at you as you approach. Hello? Man from the info desk calls over to you. I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates, faculty and alumni only. So I'll have to pass all my courses first? Exactly. Once you have all 3 signatures on your course transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. And I should warn you though, not that I think you'd attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries, and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. Ted clenches and unclenches his fists while watching you carefully. Okay then. Hello again. Are you a student now? I am, yep. Got my student ID and everything. See? Yes, that looks to be in order. Very well then. My name is Douglas. What can I do for you? I'm looking for a certain book, but this is gonna sound dumb. I've been doing this job for years, and I assure you, whatever it is, I've heard dumber. Well, I don't know the title of the book or what it's about. All I know is that it's a hardcover and about so big and probably an antique. Well, something of that size and age would be in our stacks. All the books out front here are the ones that won't be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as a bookmark. Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. Why does that man have an eyeball for a head? He's quite a sight, isn't he? Please don't be alarmed. I'm more confused, to be honest. Ted and I, and our colleague Janet over there to my right, share a, shall we say, unusual past. What happened? We worked in a circus sideshow together. That was more than 30 years ago now. Don't seem like sideshow material. Perhaps not, but regard. He stands up and turns to face the wall. But he's still looking right at you. His entire back is identical to his front, with another face in the back of his head and all his clothes tailored to match. What? Please excuse me, but I do always enjoy the reactions of new students. He sits back down to a chorus of cracks and pops as his joints reverse into new positions. Holy jeez! Oh, don't worry, it sounds much worse than it feels. A regimen of stretching exercise keeps me fit as a fiddle. Anyway, after the 3 of us escaped the circus, we headed east. The institute took us in out of scientific curiosity and gave us work as librarians. How'd you escape? Well, it's not a story that really bears recounting. Besides, 3 of us prefer to look ahead, not back, even myself. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm fine, thanks. I feel like there should be an interaction on one of these shelves. Nope. Okay. That's surprising, honestly. I found a Junior Fitzgerald Technology. Okay, gift shop. It's a weird shadow pocket or pouch or something again. Reach inside. Stick your hand to the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. You got an item. Shadow beer. The shadowy pocket vanishes with an otherworldly pop. Shadow beer. Darker than the darkest, stout, and more pretentious than the pretentious porter. Increase your physical armor by 7 until you use another potion. Alright, what you got for me? Replica SIT class ring. Gain 5 extra XP from fights. So Moxie and plus 1 mysticality. So nothing really special for me. Nope, that was the place I was in. Infinite hallway. This hallway stretches as far as you can see. To infinity, though? Surely not. Find out. Restroom. What's my tasks? Okay, so I have to actually just teleport to there. Restroom. As far as you know, this sink is capable of providing an infinite amount of water. Steam-powered toilet. You don't see these very often. It's not hard to imagine why. Flush it. Yikes. You gain 30 XP. Narrow occlusion lab. Okay. These events all happened millennia ago. Solid foods. Occult photon lab? Okay. I really just want to see if I can actually find an end to this. Okay, we got to over 1,100. Alright, well, let's go to the robot lab. As you're going down one of the campus's seemingly infinite number of hallways, you notice a glass case full of insect specimens. There's a lack bug in there just begging to be squeezed. Oh, squeeze it. You squeeze the bug and collect the squeezings. Note, this is actually where shellac comes from in the real world. Nature is awful. Got an item, impenetrable shellac. Some shellac comes from insects, but if you don't know that it can come from basically anywhere. Okay. Welcome to the SIT Department of Robotectronics, future home of the Great Robot Uprising of 2390. As far as just a bunch of shapes combined, then this is art. Oop, didn't quite go in yet. Steam-powered lamppost, in case you want to be your light to be hot and wet. Information terminal. Press the button. SIT's Robotectronics Lab produces the finest and automated human analog technology. Our Robotectronics assistants, or robots for short, have multiply articulated limbs and are capable of a wide range of motion. SIT's robots, when properly equipped, can keep your floor clean enough to eat off of, even on rough terrain. Most advanced SIT robots are even capable of sustained flight. With one of those at your disposal, you could send a package anywhere in the world in just a few short months. Short months, gosh. The door is sealed. Press the Athena button. Speak in the microphone in your best robot voice. May I enter, please? Student ID, Skankadoodle, you identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students and faculty in the Robotectronics department. That is me. Authorization verified. Access granted. Thank you. I love you. What? Nothing. Okay. Students hang out here. Hi, are you taking this class? I'm new. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. You just have to build a robot from scratch, then program it to successfully run a series of obstacle courses. That sounds hard. Oh, it's a breeze. Are you not the technical sort? Not especially. I pretty much just picked this class out of curiosity. Well, you've hit a Moby stroke of luck. We're supposed to work in pairs, but I was the odd one out. That's why I'm still here. Building the robot alone took ages. Oh, so we can partner up? Yep, I finished all the construction and back-end stuff so you can take over on the programming and running the obstacle course. My name's Simone, by the way. Pleased to meet you. My name's Skankerdoodle. So, where do I start with this programming business? See the two machines over in the front of the obstacle course? The one on the left is a punch card printer. Just tell it what you want the robot to do, and it'll spit out a card for you to feed into the robot. The other machine sets up the courses and starts the robot's program. What are these three big machines here? Those are for changing what arms or legs the robot is using. You'll need to use different parts to solve different courses. The idea is to get the robot to the goal flag for each course. Don't be intimidated. You don't have to get them first try or anything. Just mess around with it and you'll figure it out. Okay. A little flag pops up out of the top of the console and waves as a jaunty little congratulatory tune plays. Team members, please insert your transcripts for signing. You call Simone over and the two of you feed your transcripts in the machine, which spits them back out with serial number printed onto them. Great job, an extremely suitable win, which gives you a high five. You completed your major. Hooray! While exploring the halls of SIT, you happen upon a group of tough-looking goblins wearing backwards ball caps, slouching around insolently and watching for nerds to harass. Given that this is a SIT, you'd think they'd be spoiled for choice, but apparently they've settled on you. Hey, you are there, being a nerd. Who, me? A nerd? Yes, a book reader weakling you look like. This is nerd actions, not tough like Jacqueline, which is us. I agree. I strongly object to being characterized as a nerd based solely on my appearance. Jacqueline exchanged looks. Definitely a nerd. Confirmed, very. They stand up and approach you, cracking their knuckles. Hey, what are you doing? We are swirl your head into a toilet. This is the fate of a nerd. Fight them. Don't worry, Don T has got your back. Okay. And he did. That was fun hearing that. Mosquito, go! You won. Who's the nerd now? Troy, meh. I mean, goblins. You gain 11 XP. You got an item. SIT sports drink. Revoltingly sour fluid is the product of decades of tireless work by SIT's sweat professors. Increases the damage your melee weapon attacks by 5. Jacqueline strap. What a strapping young man, they'll say. Unsure how else to react to you wearing a jock strap on the outside of your pants. Add +3 melee damage to a pair of pants. Instead of just shaking your fist angrily at the sky, shake this at it. It won't be any more effective, but it will be more entertaining to onlookers. Increase all of your allies' muscle, mysticality, and moxie by your moxie, once per fight. Huh. Sucker the mosquito grows stronger, +1 to all stats. Heck yeah. Geology. Press the Athena button. Talking to the microphone. Can I go in here, please? Student ID. Skankerdoodle you identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students and faculty in the geology department. That's me. Authorization verified. Access granted. Thanks. Hear a thump as the door's internal lock disengages. Go on in. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm saying bear hugs to everyone, and until the next video, take care.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it.